Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're just going to hang out again. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We have got, I mean, all right, so the chest beating is about to begin again. We got 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks. I mean, actually, it's already begun. The chest beating. Well, I mean, with the launch of Uncharted 4, which is undoubtedly, well, Uncharted 4, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection, which is undoubtedly, even in my opinion, it looks beautiful. Like it's great. But I was playing around with Gears of War 4. They both come out around the same time. I am planning on doing like a comparison video to show these games running side by side. That's more than fair. I mean, like they both came out the same year. They're both from the opposite teams. Both cover shooters. Both got linear levels, so I definitely feel like that's a fair comparison. Why do I do these comparisons? Do I do them to try to say that Xbox games are better? No, I do them to show that, like, dude, that they're both video games. They both look the same almost. Yeah, Uncharted definitely has a higher level of detail on the characters for the most part. But when you're playing the game, like, you really can't notice that much. So, how's it going, everybody? Um, they could definitely buy EA, but I don't know. Game and Fire, what's up? Anthony Mendez, how are you doing, my friend? Delusional Grandeur, welcome, man. You guys are getting here earlier now. Ice Cold Cabbage. It's been a while since we've talked. Maybe we should play some games tomorrow morning, Cabbage. What do you think? You guys want to do some Halo or something in the morning? Oh, I'm a Sony pony now, Frog. I know, man. The Sony pony just comes at you like it comes out of you out of nowhere, dude. Just comes out of nowhere. You're like, oh my goodness, I got to get me one of them PlayStations. And then you get one and you're like, oh yeah, these are great, man. Come on, going on, Frog, and the rest. Oh no, not much, man. We're just hanging out. I'm glad y'all decided to show up so early tonight. Do you think when people compare PlayStation and Xbox that it's right for them to drag PC and top by saying that Xbox is worth less? Because no, not at all, man. Like that whole PC, I've never gotten the whole PC argument. Like, who cares, dude? If Xbox games are on PC, that doesn't matter because most console gamers don't give a crap about PC. Like seriously, I only started really thinking about doing PC or getting PC when I started this channel. I didn't start this channel to do anything about PC. Like, nothing at all. Didn't even care about it. But now that things are going, like, I need to cover PC as well, but I'm only going to do that for my racing videos and stuff that, like stuff that comes out on PlayStation 5. If it's like 4K 30 and it comes out on the PC, and I have a strong enough PC, I'll end up buying those PlayStation games on the PC for sure. I got Chivalry 2 on Xbox for in Oddworld 2. Nice. Maybe we can do some maybe we can do some Chivalry 2 as well. Maybe we can do some Chivalry 2, man. I would love to play some Chivalry 2, to be completely honest. 30 plus studios. Hey, what was that? Colt Gambler. Hey, bro, that's going good, man. It's going good, bro. Thanks for the recommendation. No problem, man. No problem. There's 30 plus studios. What y'all want? I know. So here, no, I was on Twitter today, and it's just it literally amazes me that, like, people are like, well, what has Xbox done for you guys? How they bought all these studios and you guys don't have any new IPs? And I'm like, I don't really necessarily think that people, like, I don't know if people understand this or not. Like, I've said it a few times, and Microsoft is not concerned with, I mean, yeah, they are concerned with doing new IPs, but not as much as they're concerned about stuff in Game Pass full of games. That's the trade-off, man. They got a bunch of studios. They got a lot of known IP. You're probably going to end up getting a whole bunch of games that everybody already knows about, but you're going to get them on Game Pass. And that's something you need to ask yourself right now, as an Xbox fan. Does that matter? Do new IPs matter more than having stuff in Game Pass? And you're going to have to ask yourself that and be fine with it. To this day, I like PlayStation first party exclusives. I like Xbox first party exclusives. My Xbox Series X has more power. I buy all my third party games on the Xbox Series X. Does that mean that, like, literally, I care about Microsoft first party games seriously about as much as I care about PlayStation first party games? They're a bonus to have in the console. In Sony's case, I have to have a PlayStation to play them exclusives at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, I have to have a PlayStation because I buy everything else on the Xbox. So I mean, like, yeah. What Xbox has done for me is allowed me to play more games than ever because of Game Pass, and because of the spare cash I have, I bought a bunch of games when they're going on sale. I spend more money now than ever. Exactly, guys. You got to understand, man. Like, Game Pass really is the platform for Xbox going forward, man. If you're insistent on having new IP games, I don't know if that's going to be okay for you with Xbox. Like, I seriously, I mean, if that's the only thing you care about, if you bought into the Sony Soldier War and you're like, oh my gosh, we got to have exclusives and they got to look good and they got to do, like, that's not Microsoft, man. I got into Microsoft knowing that, hey man, these games on Microsoft are probably never going to go out of their way to spend 200 billion or 200 million dollars to build me a movie game. They're going to build me something that's fun, that I'm going to want to play, that I'm going to keep playing, that friends are going to want to play with. That's what Xbox does. Are they going to create some experiences like that, throughout yeah, they're probably going to do that. But I would mostly expect most Xbox games to be centered around something that's going to keep you playing longer. They have to. They can't just do one and done games, big budget one and done games, or they would be like Sony, dude. If Sony came out and put all their or their big party first party games on a Game Pass subscription like thing, their fans would buy it for a month, play the game, and then be done with it. They would not keep paying for that. I mean, some of them would, some of them definitely would, but they would just overtake advantage of it. And if Sony doesn't have deep enough pockets to continuously put third party games on there too, that'd be a little bit harder for Sony to come out on top with that. You know what I mean? That's why I think Sony's reluctant to do it, and they haven't done it. Now, if they put their games on there a few months after, like 3 months or 6 months, that could definitely. I mean, still, they're just going to get people to pay for a month, and I think they're going to have games that are Sony's going to either need to dip into the multiplayer experience or the games as service because games as service thing to get them to do that. Microsoft has let play and enjoy more games than ever without paying for upgrades, without paying $70 for VR. Yeah, you got it, Delusional Grandeur. Oh, we have Gears, Halo, Perfect Dark. Yeah, exactly, dude. There's so much stuff coming out. I would sit here and be like, oh yeah, and just name off all those things all the time. But let's be real, man. Until those games actually hit and we play them, like, we're not gonna know. We're not gonna know. And dude, I'm so tired in my life being a gamer of getting super hyped for stuff just to feel let down. Like, I don't want to be like that. And I don't want to hype anybody else up about stuff that, like, clearly isn't gonna give them build a better mousetrap and they will come. I totally love the Game Pass model. See, Game Pass does it right because they continuously put stuff in there every week. You know what I mean? Like, every week you're like, oh boy. And like, I'm to the point right now where I'm scared. I'm like, dude, oh man, there's no way I could let this thing lapse. Like, who knows what we're gonna get? Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, I just keep paying for it. And even though I don't play a whole lot of stuff on there, I do use it to play games that I normally wouldn't have played. Like, I do take advantage of it. And I feel like I get my money's worth. I definitely feel like I get my money's worth out of that $15 a month. Like, I don't ever feel like I'm at a disadvantage or I'm wasting money or I'm losing anything because every single title I play on there had a numerical value. And obviously, if it caught my eye and I played it, it's something that I quite possibly would have bought. Oh, you think PlayStation multiplayer IPs will be cross play to compete? They're gonna have to, man. They're gonna have to, man. I absolutely love Game Pass. I found out about games like Generation Zero, and a few other games that I'm excited. Yeah, dude. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on there that, I mean, yeah, you could say it's mid trash. Like, well, not mid trash, but I mean, you could say it's not like they're not like the greatest games, but all that really matters is, do they entertain you enough to be worth that value, man? I know I've spent lots of money on a lot of games that I don't care about. I know I have. So I mean, like, seriously, just having a catalog. Sony has multiplayer. Sony games are definitely one and done, but they are good. They are good stop driven games, but yeah. I would argue that I would argue that this last year on the PlayStation 5, I've spent probably close to $3,000 on the console, the peripherals, all that other stuff. You know what I mean? Um, Out of all of that, I've gotten 200 and something hours. I posted it on Twitter and everything. I gotten like 200 and something hours out of that. I paid $119 for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I have 6 full days of gameplay on that game. On that one game, 6 full days. So does that mean Assassin's Creed Valhalla is better than everything on the PlayStation? I don't know. I mean, like, it's an interesting argument for sure. I mean, I'm lurking and resting my head, but I'm still listening. Oh, you're good, man. Don't worry about it. Evening, Cyber Wolf. I hope I said that right. Saw Pony do a post like, we get games like Forbidden West and Ragnarok. Xbox get nothing but Game Pass bargain bin junk. Well, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own freaking opinion. Dude, if I honestly thought Xbox games were trash, I would not have made a Xbox centric freaking channel. Are you trying to get freaking blocked again for a little while, Shadow dude? What the heck, man? Delusional Xbots. Come on, man. Be respectful. We're just talking bad about your little PlayStation right now. Nobody's saying anything bad, so just stop. Hey, Mr. Glass, welcome to the show. Kool-Aid Mud. The ponies are running again. Yeah, you said it right, man. Here from the UK, been watching your channel for a while now. Thanks, Cyberwolf. I appreciate that, man. Really do. Oh, you keep saying that, Shadow, but how do you say they were supposedly about? Yeah, I don't. Pony pussy. Oh, dang. Shadow's just here because he's sad. He has nothing to. I thought Shadow would be happy right now. Shouldn't he be at home playing freaking Uncharted, man? I like Uncharted. I've been playing it, dude. I think I got like 8 hours into it already since I bought it the other day, man. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not disappointed with the Uncharted remake at all. I mean, the Lost Legacy side, yeah, there's checkerboarding in her hair, but whatever, dude. I'm just surprised PlayStation Foundry didn't call it out. That was the only thing I posted on there. I was like, "Ooh, man, I can't believe PlayStation Foundry missed this one." OCD Gamer, well, we know the studios Microsoft acquired proven, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, exactly, dude. I mean, if you actually put in the newest Call of Duty and play that, dude, that game looks freaking phenomenal, man. Like, it looks really good. Do I like the game? Gameplay's fine. The visuals are freaking amazing, but the story, dude, like, I don't care about the story of that game. I think you should save your money or buy it when it's on sale or something. The multiplayer seems all right still. It seems like a Call of Duty. It feels a little more fast paced than the last few Call of Duty, so that might not be a problem. If you're into that stuff, man, if you're into that Call of Duty online stuff, yeah, that's probably fine. Sony needs to put games day and date on their Pony Pass and go day one on PC. Yeah, dude, they do. I mean, these Sony fanboys might be able to keep them up for a little while, but I don't know, man. I just feel like I just feel, honestly, guys, like, I literally feel like the value of Xbox Series S and Game Pass is going to be the casual freaking market this generation, dude. PlayStation 5 has marketed itself as a premium console, man. Like, it's premium. It's a premium experience with a premium price tag. So that's the way PlayStation wanted to go. They tried this with the PlayStation 3. Hopefully it works out for them really good this time, but I just don't see that beating out the Series S, dude. I mean, you think about it. The last time the last time this happened, PlayStation 3 was $600 freaking dollars. You guys remember how much the Xbox One or the Xbox 360 was? It was $299. That's the same price as the Series S right now, man. I don't know, man. That 360 did a really dang good job that year. So I'm pretty sure the Series S can end, and Microsoft found a way to crank out a whole bunch of those things. Why the Series X and the PS5 are still hard to get? Those things are on the shelf, man. Those things are on the shelf, getting bought every single month. Xbox is selling more Series S's, and it's not a bad console at all. I have a Series S. I play it. I'm perfectly good with it. Like it, honestly, if all I had was my monitor and that Series S, I would feel like I would feel like I have a next gen experience, because what's the game that I've said this whole time is the only first true next gen game? Microsoft Flight Simulator. Does Microsoft Flight Simulator run on my Series S? Yes, it does. Does it look good on my 1440p monitor? You better believe it does. So there you go, man. Like, oh, what one think what Sony fans will do if Biden do not what they tell them? They're probably not going to vote for him. They're like, we're not voting for you now. You didn't give us free college, and you're not going to stop Microsoft from buying Activision. We don't like you no more. I don't know, something like that. But it's not only American PlayStation fans, man. There's the rest of them too. Like, I don't know. Hey, welcome in, Raging. Okay, how about using a splitter then? Okay, wait a minute. I didn't even see what the first thing you said. Okay, can you use VRR on Xbox 3? Nope, you can't. You can I can't use mine. I cannot get VRR to, well, I think VRR might work, but I don't think, because I don't get like Dolby Vision and I can't do 120 frames a second. So I think VRR does work though, unless my games just don't have screen tearing or frame rate drops anymore. Elden Ring on the Series S. Well, don't you guys worry, man. When Elden Ring comes out, I'm gonna be doing that review on it. I'm gonna be doing video of that game. Well, on the Series S as well. Like we'll definitely see how good it runs. I am thinking about maybe picking up a PS5 copy too, but I don't know about that. I think I'll just do the Xbox. I get more bang for my buck that way. I can do it on both of them. Yeah. Yeah, probably not. Norman Michael, what's up, my friend? Greetings from Berlin, Germany. Nice. Sony's business model is too old. It feels like they are stuck with this new. Yeah. It does kind of feel like they're going to be. It does going to feel like they're stuck. I mean, they could probably get. I honestly, with Horizon Forbidden West, Gran Turismo 7, and God of War all coming out cross-gen this year, they're going to be able to get through. They're going to be able to fly right through this year. No freaking problem, dude. They'll be able to hold up we're a premium console and everything. They'll be able to get through that. They will definitely be able to get through this year. Microsoft's plan is a long game. It's not going to be, I mean, Microsoft's not going to just be like overnight, be like, oh yeah, I mean, we're the market leader now. It's going to take time. You got to understand there's a definite big enough base out there of like hardcore gamers that don't care. They just want their PS5 or they want their Series X. Those guys are going to get what they want. And then the casual market is going to fill out the rest of the generation. Like this is a long time. This is a long time strategy. So yeah, I mean, Sony's business model is a little off, but they're definitely going to be fine for a little while, for a little while, for sure. Like Onyx, Frog ban our mascot Shadow. Do it for the culture. Do it for the culture. Oh, what's he saying now, guys? What's he saying now? I usually just leave that up to the. I usually just leave that up to them. They can ban him if they want for a little while, and then, I mean, if he's causing that much trouble, guys. Oh, where the heck is his name? I can't see his name. I'm scrolling up and down. I can't see Shadow anywhere right now. What the hell is he doing? It's up to you guys, man. If you guys want to put him in timeout again, if he's being too rambunctious, yeah, that's up to you guys, man. You guys are the moderators. I'll let you decide this time. If he needs to go in timeout, he's a kid. Don't take him serious. I don't know, man. Like, gosh, they're all going to get fired up, man. They're going to get fired up because of Horizon Forbidden West. And I mean, dude, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate when I review it, dude, because if it's a good game, it's going to get a good review. I mean, it depends, man. Let him have it 7. I haven't seen Shadow say anything since I got here. Just let him get his emotions out. I mean, we are a support group, right? I mean, if we block every single fanboy that comes in here, they're never going to hear our message, man. They're never going to change because they're just going to run back to their little hate breeding grounds, and then they're going to be they're just going to keep coming back with more ammunition whenever one of their leaders thinks some up, like, oh yeah, dude, they'll think of something else, fruit physics or something. They'll find something to talk down about. Black Krillin Frog, have you played Modern Warfare campaign on the Series X or Series S yet? The graphics. Oh yeah, I have seen it on the Series X. I was trying to download it so I could do it on the Series S, but every time I download it, it tells me I'm missing like a data pack, and it won't let me download anything else. So yeah, I haven't been able to get it to work on my Series S, and I have tried. I might try again. Oh, Shadow was being friendly. Yeah, I don't think he was being too bad today. I seen the one thing talking about delusional Xbox, but that's the only comment I seen him make tonight. So I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have nothing against Shadow. Don't really care. I mean, obviously he's a subscriber. He wouldn't be able to comment. So I mean, like, he's part of our community. Either. Why don't y'all just give him a big hug, man? Give him a hug. Give him a hug, man. What do you think about Dying Light 2 on Series S? I'm gonna buy it on the Series X, and I will test it on the Series S and let you know. But from what I've seen, it seems to be able to run pretty fine. Tomorrow is MBG podcast, so they'll be there Monday. So they'll be here Monday. I don't know, man. He's struggling too, isn't he? Right now, he's like in denial or anger, or I don't know what stage he's at, but I think he's at one of them. I can't believe I gave up Xbox for PlayStation. I don't know, man. I just don't understand it, dude. Like, PlayStation's been pumping out old games and all kinds of stuff this last year. Everything they complain about Xbox doing, PlayStation's doing it right now, but nobody seems to care. And I'm just like, all right, whatever, man. You guys don't make any sense to me anymore. Yeah, those data packs are truly irritating for me. Yes, I was just hiding you completely from the channel. Delusional grandeur. Also, he also said, let me know when you should be looking out for that monitor. Oh, I see. What'd you learn, LCD Gamer? Oh, if you block every fanboy, there will be no change. Exactly. That's why I'm not into blocking all the fanboys. Like, I don't. Only if they're like calling people names and stuff and being like super rowdy, they get put in timeout. But I mean, when I block them, I unblock them after a while. Oh, and I'd much rather just unblock them after a while than have them make up a whole bunch of little freaking more things. And yeah, we're not trying to block everybody. I promise you that. Ponies are like members of the Green Lantern Corps. Every so often, you need to get recharged from their Master Lantern. Oh, I know, man. My gosh, dude. It's hilarious. People forget this is no longer about consoles. It's about content and competing for your time with the amount of games you can access. Yeah, dude, I feel like there's enough consoles out there now that I don't need to sit and tell people that I think Xboxes are better than PlayStations. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. Buy whatever one you want and hopefully we get the good content, on both of them. I mean, I don't think Xbox is doing horrible, and I don't think they're doing. I mean, in terms of like first party content, yeah, they could definitely be putting out more. They could definitely be putting out more. They've spent more than enough money to be able to get us some more games, guys. Like they really have. There's only so much more you can be like, oh yeah, they're great, but if you look at it from a point of view, like they don't really care about making new games, they're just putting everything on Game Pass. Like I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I don't care, man. I play video games. I buy whatever comes out, and I pretty much have a steady flow of content coming out every month, except for January's. January is the only month that sucks for content. So, I mean, if I don't get nothing on my Xbox, I'm pretty sure there'll be something on the PlayStation. Xbox is doing better than they ever have in terms of profit. Oh yeah, they definitely are. Xbox is definitely growing faster than a lot of people give it credit for. Oh, complete OC Gamer, you would have to be a complete ass to get that, though. To be honest, they're pretty relevant. What do you think Microsoft will do with MLG after it goes through? Since Activision owned MLG, I don't know. They'll probably keep it. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what they would do. I don't know what they're going to do with anything, dude. For all I know, they're going to keep putting Call of Duty on PlayStation. I mean, it's their money. They bought them, dude. I mean, would that really aggravate the Xbox fans if they kept putting it on there? I mean, like, are we really that? Are Xbox fans really to the point where they would want to be like the PlayStation fanboys? I don't know. It'll get better. It will only get better. Doom Reaper, yeah. Do you agree that the Uncharted collection should have been a free upgrade? I do. I do feel like if you already own those games, they should have gave it to you free. $10 annoy the hell out of me, honestly. Nvidia doesn't charge me to change my resolution in games. You're right. You're right. Yeah, dude. Honestly, if you've already bought that game, I do agree that they probably should have gave it to you for free and used the bundled pack to continue to fund the money for that. They should always take care of their loyal fan base. I mean, those games are old enough to where if you still have them, yeah, you should be rewarded for having those games, man. Because then that means you paid full price for them, and Sony got your money, especially if you bought them digitally. So I don't know, man. I don't know what dude. I think Sony's getting a little carried away with this, charging you for every nickel and dime in you, like, because that's what it feels like. It feels like it's a nickel and dime, and it does. It feels annoying. You got to break out the credit card every time you want them to upgrade. Are the upgrades on Uncharted 4 worth the $10? Let's look at it this way. I do think that what they brought to it is definitely a value. It's definitely a value that I appreciated, and I'm having a blast playing these again. So I mean, the $10 upgrade fee for me, I do think it should have been free, but it did give me enough value. I think this is by far the best one they've done yet, to be completely honest with you. This is the best upgrade I've received on a PlayStation 5 game. Well, no. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is probably the best. This is the second best for sure. Ghost of Tsushima would probably be the third. Death Stranding was pretty good too. Yeah, I still think this one's better than the Death Stranding one, though. I mean, Death Stranding is an open world game, but you did get native 4K with the bars. Yeah, I do think that. Yeah, I think that's right. Spider-Man and then Spider-Man and Uncharted collection are probably by far the better ones. Spider-Man was more expensive though. It was $20. Can you say what you want? But Sony is a beast. Last generation, no saying otherwise. For me, changing over to Xbox, I've played games that I would never have played if I didn't have Game Pass. Are you okay with the quality of the games that you've gotten, Liam? That's what matters the most. Do you feel like you're being cheated? So the pony drama doesn't help their cause because the genuine PlayStation fans as a whole look bad. Yeah, for sure. Let's try to use November. It would be a consistent flow of high quality games. I really hope it's before November, dude. I really hope it's before November. When you're into the new gen and we have had another Halo and another Forza, where's the new content from the studios they purchased in 2018? Are we still waiting for E3? Yeah, we're going to be waiting for E3 for a long time. For a long time. I would stop being cocky what's really happening, dude, because I don't think PlayStation's going to deliver like you think it is, bro. With that PlayStation VR 2, man, that's going to be taking a lot of resources. So, yeah. I'd stop bagging on Xbox, dude, because everything you guys have said, everything the PlayStation fanboys have been saying about Xbox guys for the longest time, oh, dude, it's starting to happen to the PlayStation guys. So I'd probably just calm down, man, and let Xbox fans enjoy their games and let you PlayStation guys enjoy your games. What do you say? Maybe call truce or something, you know? Or you can keep running over to all the little fanboy channels and then coming back here and spouting that nonsense, man. Like, it doesn't even matter. Xbox gamers are going to have the best value on the planet this generation, and PlayStation fans are going to be stuck getting nickel and dime for everything. Coming will be $70. Xbox is great. People should simply forget about platform fanboyism. Companies are making weak, incomplete, and buggy games. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, we got like Battlefield 2042. That game should have been on Day Pass day one, dude. Day one, man. That game is such garbage. Everybody that I paid $100 for that, man. And after the freaking the honeymoon phase wears off, dude, it's complete crap, dude. There's nothing there. Try to tell MBG the tribalistic pick team mentality is going to bite him, and he didn't listen. But you don't have to pick a team or cheerlead for anyone. Exactly, dude. I think Microsoft's doing all right. It is what it is. If they come out on top, cool, man. That's Sony's fault for not reading the market right, dude. For letting the Activision and the shareholders tell them what to do, man. They bit themselves in the butt. They did it to themselves. The amount of AAA games I bought for the PS4, me thinking yes, they will all get free upgrade. Found out that was no. That helped decide the Series X. Oh yeah, man. You look at all the games that we bought on PlayStation 4 Pro, dude, that were upgraded or whatever. I don't care what PlayStation Foundry says. I don't care. I don't care what PlayStation Foundry says, because I've went back and I've looked at a lot of those games. They look like crap on the PlayStation 5, but yes, they run a little bit better at 60 frames a second. But they look like crap. They do. They don't hold up. Xbox games, dude, they hold up and they run at 60 frames a second. They say that Sekiro Shadows Die Twice was dropping a few frames here and there. I didn't have a problem playing. I don't have a problem playing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice now. Like it feels fine. I'm glad it's native resolution and it runs at a freaking higher frame rate. Dude, that is awesome to me. Do you think that they could have done those poor door physics better? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, they probably could, but why? That doesn't matter. You're the only person that noticed those door physics. I didn't even notice them while I was playing. I didn't even happen to look at that. Nintendo pixel graphics age well. I know. That's what it looks like when you see the checkerboard rendering on the PlayStation 5, because the PlayStation 5 can render it better. It looks like regular Nintendo games, dude. It looks like pixelated freaking garbage, man. And that's just me, man. Like, you remember playing them games looking all beautiful, and then you put in something like Horizon Forbidden West in the daytime, and you're like, whoa, man. Or Horizon freaking Zero Dawn in the daytime, and you're like, whoa, man, that doesn't look that great. You need the darkness to hide it all. I really hope the Horizon Forbidden West and Forspoken can hold up to the hype. Dude, there's way too much hype for him. There's so much hype, Norman. Whew. That's what I'm saying, man. I've been saying that for a while on this channel, man. Like, they are overhyping this stuff. I think the PlayStation 5 is overhyped, and I think it's going to hurt a lot of feelings. I can't even play Uncharted 4 from 2016 at 4K 60. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, PlayStation fanboys that are in here, but it is a bad thing. It is a bad thing. Is it a bad thing on Naughty Dog? No, dude, it's a bad thing on PlayStation for selling me an upgraded PS4 Pro, dude. That's what it feel like it is. And it's all right. I bought one. I paid my own money for it, so I can have my own opinion. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm gonna do as a gamer. I'm going to go to a channel that leans the opposite direction and just talk. That's a good idea, right? Oh, that's what they like to do. While I prefer Xbox this gen, I don't think Xbox should do an event very soon, because in 2022 there is a single game with a release date: Starfield, Stalker 2. I guess, but what else? Um, you think they should do an event, or oh, you do think Xbox should do an event soon? Oh, maybe they should. I don't think we're gonna get an event though, PA. I don't think we're gonna get one until like Summer Games Fest. Then we'll get some more information on Summer Games Fest and then E3. Man, that's usually what happens. I believe what the Council War sells. The Console War will sell. Huh. They don't get it at all. I literally do not have enough time to play the games I have thrown over exactly over the year, either first party or through Game Pass. Still trying to play through a bunch. Yeah, that's the thing, man. There's way too much games to play. There's a lot of stuff to play on Xbox, man. If you've got an Xbox and you buy games and you still have Game Pass and stuff, seriously, guys, I put 200 hours on my PlayStation 5. 200 hours. And yeah, dude, 200 hours. I've probably got 2,000 hours plus on my Xbox. Oh, just stealing publishers, no game of the year games. Okay, yeah. You don't think PlayStation does that, dude? You don't think PlayStation's guilty of stealing games when they do their little timed exclusives, bro? That's pretty interesting, man. Like you guys are nuts, man. I don't care, dude. As long as Sony keeps freaking taking games out from under people's noses with third party timed exclusive deals, Microsoft could buy the rest of them. I don't care. I got both consoles. It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't make me sad. Not even a little bit. I mean, the only thing that makes me sad, Frog, it is PlayStation Foundry. They had different energy towards Xbox than they do PlayStation. Oh yeah, man. If you watch the new if you watch his little thing on the Uncharted thing, you're like, wow, dude. Wow. Wow, man. That sounds pretty good, you know? Yes, it's concerning. Uncharted 4 can't do 4K 60, not even dynamic 4K 60. Yeah, man, but I don't know. But these fanboys are like they're okay with that, dude. The PlayStation guys, they don't care, dude. 30 FPS is perfect for them. They do not care. So you guys got to understand that like I got to understand when I review PlayStation games, I can't be sad about 30 FPS, dude, because the PlayStation guys, they just attack the freak out of this channel when I say things like, "Oh man, I can't believe that." They come on here and they're like, "But it looks better than anything on the Xbox ever." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I mean, if Xbox started doing their games at 30 frames a second, they look pretty good too." I don't know, man. Oh, jeez. I mean, imagine how beautiful the Gears of 5 could be if they was 30 frames a second, dude. I don't get it. Stealing cost 70 bill. No, that's purchasing a company that's like, man, we can't really do this anymore. We need you to buy us, Microsoft, or we're gonna sell ourselves to Tencent. They're like, all right, we'll buy you, whatever. But yeah, doesn't understand the world stealing company. I know. It's a long wait till we learn more about new Xbox first party games, but indeed there are tons of games to play with Game Pass. I would be looking I okay, so with Microsoft's new model PA, dude, I would kind of just be looking more towards what are they going to announce third party on Game Pass? What are they going to bring to Game Pass? That's that's kind of the way Microsoft is leaning is what are they going to bring to Game Pass? How are they going to fill the gap? How are they going to continuously add that value to Game Pass on a monthly basis? That's probably their biggest worry at the moment, is how to consistently put value in Game Pass. And with Halo not getting another update till May, Forza Horizon will be getting an update here soon, but we all had to pay for that update. So the Halo updates, depending on if they're going to charge us for those or if they're going to just come free to Game Pass, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out. Thank God, Game of the Year. from Game Informer. Nice. Scorn's supposed to be this year, isn't it? Yeah, they did say that is coming out this year. Brog, always good to hear you from you. I'm late. No, you're good, Joe. Don't worry about it, buddy. Play Blasphemous Live, LOL. Me? Play Blasphemous? Oh, all right. Maybe I'll download that. I'm not into the whole freaking the 8-bit looking visuals, man. So that's kind of why I probably looked at it and passed it up. But I've had a couple people talk to me about that, so maybe I'll check it out. Xbox can't make great games in-house, so they buy good games. That's what you're supposed to do there. More like go pack your bag. Come on, guys. It's completely over the top. Yeah, I mean, if he's bugging you guys, just ignore him. What are we mad about, dude? We come in here, we're happy all the time. You freaking PlayStation fanboys are the only ones that are mad, dude. We're not mad. We're not sad. We're not upset. We're eating pretty good, Mr. Packers. We're eating pretty damn good, brother. The only people that aren't eating good are you PlayStation fanboys that have to wait 6 months after a game comes out so you can get your discount so you can finally play it. So, I mean, when the PlayStation game comes out, when Horizon Forbidden West comes out in 3 weeks, I'll be playing it because I'll be eating good. And all the PlayStation fanboys, they're going to be sitting there waiting another 6 months for it to come out. When it lands on PC at the same time, they'll be like, oh, man. It's going to be funny, guys. It's going to be funny, dude. Oh, they do care for Bruggy. They're just capping for their plate, their piece of plastic. I know. People say 30 FPS is cinematic. I say, yeah, exactly, dude. I think 60 feels more cinematic than freaking 30 FPS, dude. I tried playing Uncharted on that. I mean, like you can as long as you're in an outdoor space, but dude, you start turning the camera or anything, and it just, oh man, it just feels sluggish, dude. It feels so much better at 60 frames a second. They should have really shot for the 4K 60, bro. Whatever they had to get to 4K 60 would have been way better than what we got in the 30 FPS and 4K, because I'm not even going to play it in the 4K now. Now I'm going to play it at 1440p at 60 frames a second on my monitor. Like, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. Putting other way, there will be one frame the world game. Yeah, dude. Oh, banned on my main account for no reason this time. Take the L, Xbox. I don't care anymore. If you're going to be messed up like that, no worries. I'm leaving by. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you again, Shadow. But yeah, dude, like we come here to have a good freaking conversation, and then you two come in here and you start spouting all your little PlayStation fanboy nonsense. I didn't even say anything about PlayStation today. There's nothing even. I mean, it's not even a clickbait title. It's not even a clicky. Oh wow, I didn't know dinner was going to be done that fast.
I told you I was cooking.
Okay, guys, I'm going to eat and then I'll get back on.
Starving.
I don't like eating in front of you guys. People always question my authority. No, I'm just joking. So I'm going to eat and then I'll get back on. I'll think of another really cool. Maybe we'll do a PlayStation fanboy war tonight. What do you guys say? Oh, I've never been more angry at these two. I know. My gosh, man, you guys got like, I don't understand it. Shadow and Go Packers. You guys got the amazing Horizon Forbidden West coming out next month in just 3 weeks, and you guys can't even stop capping for freaking 3 weeks, dude. What if it comes out and it flops, man? What if it's not good? Do you guys ever think of that? Or are you guys just gonna cap for it even if it is bad? Like, yeah, dude, come on, guys, think about this for a minute. Be respectful. Be respectful to other people, man. I don't go into your guys' little freaking streams and say mean things about your PlayStation. Like, come on, man. Maybe I will come back after the. Well, maybe we'll do like a. Do you guys want me to do like some gameplay stream or something? Do you guys want a gameplay stream or what do you guys want? Get your food from. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll be back. And Just a little some gameplay. All right. I'll do a gameplay one, guys. I think because I want to play video games anyways, man. That's what I've wanted to do all day is just play video games. Oh, so maybe I'll do some Gears 4. Maybe I'll do some Gears 4. And we'll talk about that. Kids screwing Monopoly. Yep. All right, man. I'll see you guys soon.